Hello, everyone. This is Top for Glory, episode 216. That means we're right above the cruiserweight division, which means Top for Glory is nothing but heavyweights. We are, I don't even know what the fuck has happened in the last 24, 48, 72 hours. So much wrestling has fucking gone on. But it's not about what's happened in the last 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. It's about what happened in the last 365 days. Today's episode is probably one of my favorite ones. It's Top for Glory's favorite one. It's the 2024 Top for Glory Awards. But before awards are given, introductions are always a must. I'm Enigma V4.
I'm smooth.
And this is the Top for Glory Awards. Before we even give awards, sorry, Smooth, you want to say something?
Bye.
Before we even give awards, we're gonna do a strong, fun look back on 2024. So some of the best matches, some of the best moments. Hell, we'll talk about maybe some of our favorite videos. But 2024, guys, what a year that was.
What was one of your favorite moments of 2024?
One of my favorite moments in 2024 probably has to go to either watching New Japan build up a new star in Zack Sabre Jr. or watching AEW arguably give the best debut run, like best year run to Will Ospreay. And then in WWE, just the storyline, the Cody winning the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship, that was amazing. That was just great to watch.
I would have to say it was definitely that for me. Cody finally finishing the story was an amazing moment. I look back on it literally the other day. I got chills just watching it again. That'll be a moment that will live for a long time.
For me, once the ref hit 3, I just sighed in relief. Went, all right, it's over.
Finally.
Yeah. Thank God.
We finally did it.
And then the matches, and actually before we even talk about match, before we even talk about 2024, just a quick look back on Top for Glory's awards history. Let's look back at some of our superstars of the year.
Yeah, wow. It makes me feel like, damn, so many years has passed by, nigga.
Yeah, we didn't do an awards for 2019, but we just flat out said it. For 2019 Superstars of the Year, we're definitely Adam Cole, baby, and Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Wow, 2020, even though it was arguably probably one of the worst times in wrestling. I am never going back to no fans wrestling.
Me either.
It still feels good to say Drew McIntyre and Io Shirai, Sky, call it whatever the fuck you guys want. Hell, maybe some of you guys want to say Drew Galloway. It was great that they really held down the pandemic. Some of you guys probably were gonna say Sasha and Bailey did, but for me it was Io and Drew. 2021.
Of course, yeah.
2021 was the undeniable year for Roman Reigns and
Utami
Hayashishita, currently the only Stardom wrestler to be Superstar of the Year for Top for Glory. 2022, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Jon Moxley held it down. He's doing shit now, and Bianca Belair arguably is the best women's wrestler of that year. And there were candidates. There were hella candidates.
And last year, Will Ospreay, no doubt about it.
Will Ospreay kept saying in case it's a maybe, in case there's 49%, in case there's any doubt in this world, I am the Superstar of the Year. It wasn't maybe, it was absolute.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley as well.
Truly.
Hopefully, she has a better year this year that gives her like a stronger case.
Hey, but we just want to appreciate everybody who's been along the ride and the journey with us throughout all the Art of War shows from 2020, right?
Yeah, from 2020 to now.
To now. Even though we had 2019, but we didn't have a show for it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
just
the last
flat was
4 years has been amazing doing these videos with you guys.
and
And this is
then
what, like I never said, one of my favorite videos of the year to do.
and then I think before we even like dive into like the matches and the months, I just want to, because we never really got a chance to do this when we got it. Um, I just want to celebrate the fact that we're 1K plus with Talk for Glory. Um, and to celebrate that, I have some way somehow broken into WWE headquarters and somehow got Cody Rhodes' pyro. So Talk for Glory with 1K.
Definitely was a big year for us. Yeah, like Nate said, we wasn't able to celebrate the milestone, but me and him definitely appreciate everybody who's been along the journey with us. Even though I haven't been as active as I wanted to, I still appreciate and love this channel very much. So yeah, thank you guys.
It feels good to like be at 1K at one moment.
Took a while, but hey, it is what it is. We tried our best, and what a year we had in 2024, and we're only going to keep going forward in 2025 with you guys. So thank you guys, and can't wait to see what's next with you guys along the journey with us.
And then now that we've looked back at prior things, let's look back exactly at 2024. So here are the matches of the month going from January 1st to December 31st. Those were all the matches from January to December, and damn, what a time for wrestling.
Damn, what a freaking year it was, bro. Will Ospreay was featured a lot.
Will Ospreay decided
Really
I'm
go,
gonna
man.
go ape shit. I might not win this year, but I'm
But
damn
at least
sure
I
going
put on good matches.
swinging.
Yeah, I at least put on good, great matches throughout the whole year. So it's the mindset he had, and what an absolute great wrestler he is, bro.
So let's start us off with um I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit kind of my favorite. It's a great way to start us off. It's the Talk for Glory Comeback of the Year award. So I'm pretty sure this award got introduced 2022.
Yeah.
You know, we've had winners like Cody Rhodes, It's
Classy. I still can't believe we actually put Vince, but he at the time he really did come back.
no,
He found his way back.
it's the fact that we literally like said it for like the first 10 days of January.
He's gonna be tough with glory. Come back the rest of the. I mean, come back for the year. And he literally stood as the comeback of the year for like that year. I forgot what year it was.
It was 20. It was there 23.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that.
Oh, just fucking hilarious. But so this year, who came back and just hit the ground and started running? Some of you guys may disagree, some of you guys may argue, some of you guys may bitch, moan, cry. Well, actually, no, that's actually perfect. The top glory comeback of the year goes to this random fan. Jack Perry, the motherfucking scapegoat.
Comeback of the year, definitely. I agree. Jack Perry, he made a name for himself finally, like as a solos guy. A lot of people I know throughout the years couldn't see him as a solos guy because
A
he
lot
was,
of people,
with Jungle Boy,
yeah, a lot of
and they
people
couldn't
just
see him as a heel.
don't see it. Jungle Boy's not really like that. Like, yeah.
He gave off very baby face vibes. So a lot of people were like, I can never see him as a heel.
And then all it took was the four magic words, and then just something snapped at him. He went from Jungle Boy to man. He went from singing Tarzan singing to a fucking scapegoat. And what are those four words? It's
Go cry me a river.
your river.
Definitely well deserving. Who are some candidates in your opinion? And they went like,
So Roman Reigns was one.
really?
Yes, Roman Reigns definitely could have had a comeback of the year.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Britt Baker could have been one if she actually like was good.
God.
So I'm not gonna lie, because me and our friend that we both know, we went to Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
I remember when it was Stephanie Vaquer versus Sasha Banks, and after the match, and all we hear is the doctor will see you now. My entire section, how the entire venue for Forbidden Door, just nonstop DMD, DMD, DMD. I think our friend like lost his voice the next day because that's how hard he was chanting D. So
Shout out
Brit
him.
after that return, she definitely got there. MJF as well, because he
That's
kind of
some
did like
shit.
the little MJF, not MJF, the little Triple H tribute with the jean jacket and all that.
Yeah.
But none of them, no matter the name, the star power, whatever the hell you guys want to use, none of them went running the way Jack Perry did. This man came back, punched his boss, the only man to beat Darby Allin in a coffin match, win the TNT Championship at
Challenge
Forbidden Door as
Brian
well.
a good match for the world title.
Put on a pretty good match against Bryan Danielson for the world title, and just he never really lost that energy. Like, and I'm strictly talking about AEW. If I bring up
Yeah.
like his New Japan stuff, how he made getting suspended a gimmick and people loved him for it. Go watch Jack Perry's entrance, New Japan Windy City Riot, and he's just like, he has a jacket that says "Cry Me a River." His match is Shota Umino, and all you hear him goes, "Oh, cry me a river." Like, it's nonstop. Like, Japan loved him, fucking England loved him, and for that he has earned Top for Glory comeback of the year.
Yeah, I
So
agree. What do
congratulations,
you?
you fucking scapegoat. What were you gonna say?
No, I actually agree. I actually agree with Jack Perry's year. He had a good year. And I hope to see him do more in 2025. Hopefully, he can be elevated.
Yeah, I really do hope. I really hope like after losing TNT Championship, he didn't like fall off.
Yeah, man. It happens, man. But hey, hopefully 2025 is a better year for him.
Yeah, like I'm really hoping for that. So next is Breakout. So, who do you think in wrestling had a pretty good breakout?
There's a few names in WWE and AEW and TNA. Surprisingly,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like
surprisingly, TNA. This might be like the closest you guys get to Talk for Glory talking about TNA and not bash it.
we had guys like fucking Carmelo Hayes making it the way to the main roster, like Braun Breaker becoming two-time Intercontinental Champion and getting over with the main roster. We had
That was
guys like Joe Hendry coming to fucking
yeah,
WWE,
fucking Joe Hendry, which
getting the most viral video of the year. All the names that have came back, and he broke all the freaking numbers. He wasn't even
yeah,
a part of the company.
like he wasn't even a part of the company, but who knows? Maybe we'll watch numbers go down in the arena where we're saying 5, 4, 3, 2, and maybe more people will say his name, and maybe he'll
He's gonna
appear.
appear. And it just sucks how the booking of TNA did him. I
No,
personally
I
believe he should
think
have won a
the
world
booking of
champion.
both TNA and WWE fucking did him dirty.
I mean, and WWE's point of view, he can't be overbooked. He's a TNA talent, but they gave him the exposure he needed.
But it's like, oh, like every time, like I kind of peaked at TNA when people be like, oh, Joe Hendry's doing this. It's like, oh, he's challenging for the world title. Oh, he lost to Dolph.
biggest biggest regret they ever did was not making world champion. I
Yeah,
think that's what,
I can
for me
probably say.
personally, didn't put me for him. If he would have won the world title, it would have been no other name. I think no question. Like,
I think if he either won, yeah, for me, he would have to win the TNA world title, and at the same time, he would have to put on like a banger match for the NXT title, and like he just didn't for me. I didn't feel it. The energy wasn't there for him versus Ethan Page. Actually, Ethan Page was another one that was
another
breakout
one, yeah,
stars.
another name, yeah.
I think the only problem was just like we just don't watch NXT, so it's like we can't give him credit that we aren't fully knowledgeable about.
Yeah, you guys probably know more, and shout out to everybody who does watch NXT. But I don't spend my time watching NXT. I'm sorry, like
Yeah, if you guys want, you guys can watch the last ever Talk for Glory NXT coverage. I believe it was a stand and deliver
in 2023, right?
too.
2020, 2022?
Yeah,
Damn, it's been some
yeah,
years, bro.
yeah, man. Fucking, we have not seen NXT on Talk for Glory for the past 3 years, guys.
That was one of my favorite fucking things to cover on the channel, bro. I miss those days.
Dude, I miss that so much. But that
But
doesn't
yeah,
mean you guys are getting it.
but yeah, all the candidates and one adds up to an actual winner.
So this winner had arguably the greatest story in their company. True long-term story. You guys love that stuff, right? You guys
A
you
lot of
guys
these
say
guys,
some companies don't do that. Um
especially the
so
company she's in.
yeah, so when this person got the story, got the match, there was no debating. You can say everything afterwards fell through the cracks, but when it came to what's the best story going on, it's this
Yeah.
person and the champion. And the person we're talking about, she used to be a part of Rose Gold. She used to be a part of Club Venus. She used to have best friends. Now her only friend is a championship. The person we're talking about is the glamour herself. We speak about none other than Mariah May.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
definitely had
Mariah
a
May. What was that?
definitely had a great, amazing year. But yeah, say it, continue.
Like she really broke out this year with that Tony Storm storyline. Just it was heat. Like, like there's not much I
Yeah,
can really argue about it.
yeah.
Like
There's nothing anybody could argue about it.
be it if it weren't for Brian putting his career on the line, I still stand on. I think that Mariah May versus Tony Storm should have main evented All In.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that moment, I agree. All the story invested, everybody was so invested. I was so happy for Mariah May.
Like
But my only problem is what they did after. She hasn't really done much after
yeah, like that
since.
that fall off was kind of crazy. But so it's an incredible breakout where it's long term storytelling. And again, like I said, a lot of people were
She
like,
won a world champion.
and she won a women's world championship. Like who knows? Maybe
That does
this year
matter.
she'll have a better year. Maybe this year she'll like have the running case for hey, maybe I'll be women's wrestler of the year.
Yeah, I think she has a strong chance if she's booked correctly. Of course. She had a
Be like,
great year. A story with Tony Storm, another person who's fucking had a great 2024.
Oh my god! Dare I say it was timeless.
Yeah, but shout out to Mariah May and shout out to all our previous winners. For those of you who don't know,
Uh,
2023 comeback star of the year was, I mean, breakout star of the year was who?
I believe breakout star was Austin Theory.
Austin Theory, A-Town, baby. Yeah, 2022. Wait, was it 2022 or that was the first one?
Yeah, the first one was 2022, where it was Austin Theory. 2023's breakout. I'm trying to remember.
Was it Dom?
Yeah, it was Dom. Yeah, it was. It
It
was.
was Dom. Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
Dom.
Dom.
I got the years confused.
Yeah, it was Dom last year, and then before that was Austin Theory, and now Mariah May joins the class of breakouts.
She's our third annual winner.
Next is match of the year, and this one's for women. And as you guys saw for the match of the month, so like women's wrestling was thriving this year.
Definitely. And all a lot of companies, bro.
Just
I'm not gonna say
across
all
the
companies, but a lot of them.
like there were so many. I want to say Io versus Bailey, like that was one of my favorites. Sheeta versus Athena, saw that live. That was probably like one of the only two times I thought in 2024 that Athena probably should have lost.
Yeah.
So Io versus Bailey, Athena versus Sheeta. I
Mercedes
I want to
versus
say Mercedes versus Stephanie Baker.
yeah.
Sasha versus damn, I was supposed to say her fucking name.
What's her name? I know who you're talking about. She just had a pay-per-view match with her recently.
Yeah,
Was it Scott Snow? Is it Styland or something like that?
yeah, Chris Statlander. There we go.
There you
Her
go.
Statlander. In Stardom, like there's hella matches. Like there's Mayu versus there's Mayu versus Shuri. There was Micah versus Megan Bain. There was Natsupoi versus Starlight Kid. A lot of great matches. Suzuki versus May Sierra. But there was only one correct winner. And I'm gonna give my reasons why. Smooth might not be as like knowledgeable with this one, but it's okay. So the women's match of the year is gonna go to Mayu Iwatani versus Shuri for the IWGP Women's World Championship at Stardom Gate 2024. So the reason why this match goes above the Sorry match, because I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, Mayu versus Sorry was like my match of the year." The reason why I say it's the match of the year for Talk for Glory is it's arguably like the first women's match of wrestling for 2024. I mean, first women's match in wrestling for 2024. And for the longest time, I think literally until April, like nothing was touching this.
Yeah.
And then, right when we're like, okay, maybe some other options, Mai Iwatani then puts on another banger like mid-April, and she was like, nope, 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 no, 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 I'm keeping first place. And then, as wrestling continues, Nia Jax had her matches, Naomi had her matches, Rhea had her matches. Rhea and Liv had their matches 50 times, but Io had her matches. And then we're only counting pay-per-views. But Mai Iwatani arguably is the MVP of Stardom. She had the best matches. And when I say the best matches, yes, that does mean she had better matches than the World of Stardom champion. She had better matches than the Wonder of Stardom champion. And we had maybe 2 or 3 changes this year. And she's still champion. For you guys that care about statistics, or you guys really care about numbers when it matters on certain occasions, Mayu Iwatani is the second longest reigning women's champion of the 2020s.
Mm.
She is 600 days plus. The only person that is ahead of her is Athena. She
Damn.
currently holds the IWGP Women's Championship longer than what is the record for the World of Stardom Championship. She holds currently 7 defenses. 7 or 8 defenses. And whether it were tag, singles, triple threat, whatever, Mayu went apeshit. And Shuri is, screw you guys used to talk for glory. Fucking cars pass by here. Mayu Iwatani versus Shuri is the perfect match because Shuri is also on a redemption arc because we have all had those wrestlers where we're like, oh, they had that one good year. Yeah, Shuri was tired of hearing that, so she put on a banger. And again, for 4 months, no one was touching this match. So I just want to say
It goes to show you how good the match was actually. Then
exactly, and I've gone on other podcasts. I've sat down. I've done watch-alongs. Join the Talk Floor Discord, guys. And I've asked guys like, hey, what's like their best match? They're gonna say Mayu versus Shuri or Mayu versus Sari. And for you guys that forget who Sari is, it's the magical Sailor Moon girl from NXT 2.0. Yeah, so when she got released, she decided I'm gonna put on bangers. So, guys, this is a similar case of like last year where the best match was Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door, and if it wasn't gonna be that, it was gonna be Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom. So Mayu was going to win Match of the Year regardless.
It's the same situation basically.
So I also want to say that congratulations to Mayu for being the first women's wrestler, along with Momo Watanabe, to get the Top for Glory 5-star match rating. It wasn't in the Tokyo Dome, guys. It wasn't even Madison Square Garden. It got 5 stars out of us.
Is Mayu like the first person to win multiple categories in our award show history?
No, she is not. I believe that might be Ospreay.
Ospreay? Oh yeah. Match of the year, superstar. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But we're not done talking about Match of the Year because now we're going to talk about men's Match of the Year. And there were a lot. I'm going to say right now, arguably Cody versus Roman,
Definitely.
Drew versus Seth.
Yes, definitely. Drew versus Punk. Out in the cell, of course.
Walter versus pretty much everyone.
Walter put on bangers this year.
Zack Sabre Jr. saying "fuck the rules." Zack versus Naito, where Zack was like, "If I lose this, I can't get to Wrestle Kingdom." That was a fight or flight match. That was amazing.
Bryan and Ospreay. You have
Bryan and Swerve.
Ospreay and a broom. Ospreay and the mop.
Bryan versus damn it, I know this dude has like
okay, the Ospreay, man.
Ospreay
MJF.
Bryan versus Zack. Like there are a lot of matches, but only one can get the award. Only one can truly get. Hey Albert, good to see you here, man. Perfect timing you say that because the winner of the Top for Glory match of the year when it comes to the men, it is Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson at AEW Dynasty. That match was fucking heat. I don't know what are the words to use, but just heat. It was heat.
Oh man, bro. Bryan and Ospreay both put on amazing years. They both was like, if you're gonna put on a match, I'm gonna put on a good match. And then they were going neck and neck every 5 seconds. Like, who the hell is gonna have the match of the match of the year? And then next thing you know, they both have a match, and then now they the match of the year.
And then on top of it, I fucking love that like I had to put all bias, all hate, all anything to the side. Like, the fact that Bryan Danielson has 3 5-star matches for Top for Glory is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. 2024 was such a great year for Bryan, man.
Like he was like, I know I'm retiring or semi-retiring.
Retiring full time.
I am gonna go fucking mental. I'm gonna put a gun to Enigma's head and he's gonna give me those 5 stars. Because
I'm not gonna lie, he definitely put on bangers from the beginning of the year all the way until he came out of the fucking all the way until he stopped basically.
Like, oh my god! Like I know I wasn't able to post it, but I remember I texted you. I was like, I really don't want to give Bryan another 5 stars, but god damn it, I really don't want to. But he's forcing my hand. I think it was a Swerve match, and I was like, oh my god, this guy keeps putting on 5 stars.
But then Will Ospreay, bro, like I said, you can put him in a match with literally me, and he'll put on a 5-star match with me, with you.
Doesn't need to be in the Tokyo Dome.
It could be a triple threat match between me and Enigma. You're gonna put on a 5-star match with us.
It could be in the fucking gymnasium.
It could be in Times Square.
Exactly, like fucking in front of everyone. It could be in Hammerstein Ballroom.
Anywhere. It could be in a fucking recorded tape in somebody's backyard and room, anywhere.
It's just like, so the fact that we put both Bryan and Ospreay together in one match and they were able to put on the 5-star, put on the banger. If The Rock could show up, he would just be like, chills, just chills.
Slapping his arm and shit.
Like, oh my god, like that match was fucking heat. But we're not
Yeah,
done
what a
talking about
match.
match quality. There were, I'm not gonna lie. So, 2024 was not the year of tag teams.
It was. I think let me start off with that first as well.
All right, you start. You start.
2024 was fucking awful for tag teams, if you ask me. And I'm sorry, guy. I know a lot of you love tag team wrestling, but anybody who knows Smooth knows on this channel he's real and honest. From my eyes, at least, tag team wrestling wasn't high at all this year, like that. To be honest, in my opinion, though, of course, everybody is subjective. Like to me, though, it
Right.
was not a great year, like for tag team wrestling, and that's across the board. To be honest,
Yeah, I got to agree with you. Like there were some good matches, but it was like nothing really like stuck out.
yeah, nothing was. Oh my god, like crazy, like.
But there was one. There was one. And dare I say, it is the greatest tag team match of all of 2024. Like you were not going to convince me whether you show me a match on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, AEW Dynamite. Nobody watches Collision, so I'm not going to say that. You could have shown me
TNA.
any pay-per-view. No match was touching this. Dare I say, it is the greatest send-off. The match I'm talking about, it is a retirement match. It is the last match. It is Darby Allin and Sting versus the corporate Bucks, the Bucks of Youth, Max Buck, Jeremy Buck, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, the Young Fox,
Nicholas
Young
Matt,
Bucks,
Nicholas Jackson, Matthew Jackson.
the corporate Bucks.
Dude, is this our first ever Talk of Glory tag team match?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson? You see.
Right. Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the EVPs.
Hang on. Is this our first ever tag team match of the year on Talk of Glory?
No, I think our
don't remember.
previous winner was Aussie Open versus FTR. I think that was
That was last
2022. No, that was 2022. That was either 2022 or 23.
I thought bad tag team wrestling has been, but I haven't really been up to it at all.
Like I'm trying. Oh no. Okay, so I think we said like Sammy and KO versus Usos, and then the next year was like FTR versus Aussie Open.
Okay, so this is our third time.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we started giving more than just like male and female wrestler. Like after 22, like at 22, we were like starting to add on.
Yeah. Okay.
So they get to join the names.
Bro, if I'm Sting, I'm never coming out of retirement again. This is
It
like the
was
greatest send-off you could think
perfect.
of for him.
It was better than Shawn versus Rick. I'll
It
say
was. And that's hard. And that was hard for years to say.
Yeah, it was. Like that was the best retirement match I've ever seen. But
Dude, Darby Allin. Did you remember that spot where he fucking broke through the glass, bro?
Dude, I thought to myself, okay, obviously this is gonna be a tag team match, and like Darby's gonna die. So I think Sting's new partners is gonna be his sons. So it'll be cool for him to go out and like he'll wrestle with his sons. But then fucking Darby comes back like 10 minutes later, and this dude's like half his like the majority of his back is gone. Like he's bleeding to death.
I know Punk was mad probably in the back kicking something.
Oh yeah,
like,
because there was
you're not supposed to use real glass.
Real glass.
Punk was like, fuck this. Nah, look at that.
But again, it was the perfect send-off. It was emotional. To go out on top with your
Somebody you
son,
mentored for years. And your sons.
with the person that got you out of retirement. Because at first we were just used to Sting doing cinematic matches.
I remember.
Darby was like, no, man,
I love how AEW displayed his sons in a lot of his eras, like throwing it back to his WCW eras, and when he was like when he started off as that super babyface Sting, remember?
Yeah, like the definition of a baby face, that white meat baby face.
The blonde hair and the mask and the makeup, like, and then we had the fucking one of my favorites. I know a lot of you guys are young. I'm young myself, but I still remember I was a kid. And I don't even think I was born yet when this shit was happening. But I definitely watched it back when I was a kid. The Crow, one of my favorite Sting characters ever.
I think
Fucking
my
loved it.
favorite is Joker Sting from TNA.
Very underrated Sting, bro. I think it was talking about this a few months ago, man. Very
Right.
underrated Sting. But yeah,
Like I
I
love
mean,
Joker Sting. Hell, I love Main Event Mafia Sting.
hell yeah. But bro, Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. Of course, it's been a while since we actually gave them some praise here on Tough
Right.
Glory. But hey, man, they actually put
They
on a
were the right
bangers, man.
opponents. No matter how you feel about the Young Bucks, they were the right opponents.
Yeah, perfect opponents.
Yeah, they were absolutely perfect. I can't complain at all about
Sting
this.
better never retire, and I mean, never
Come on.
come out of retirement in 10, 15 years. We're not talking about another retirement match and
I don't
doing it
want
with
to
like
hear
his
anything
son-in-law.
like, I think I got one more in me. No, the fuck you don't, man. Pack it up.
I don't want him to catch a heart attack in the ring. Like, just keep it like this. Like,
Just this was perfect. Just chef's kiss. There, like it. This probably would have gotten 5 stars.
honestly, I think it probably should have, but we don't just give out 5 stars like everybody else.
Yeah, favorite venue or not doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Plus,
Same thing with companies. It could
to the
be
companies. But now, since we went from best tag team match of the year, now let's go to tag team of the year.
Women's Tag Team of the Year. Let me stop.
And let me just read the list real quick.
Who are the candidates?
There's and then there's Bianca and Jade, and then there, there's
The New Day.
no,
The
it's
Chennai
women.
Kofi.
No, it's women.
Oh,
It's
women.
Yeah,
Women's
yeah,
worth?
yeah. There's a women's tag division.
Dude, what the fuck happened? Like,
I'm sorry. Like,
I'm
I'm
sorry
sorry.
to the women who watch.
Like there will not be a women's like tag team of the year award until like we see real tag teams. Like we probably can, but it's gonna be a whole bunch of starting people, and I don't want to do that. I want to like break it off. I want to at
Yeah,
least
they would
like
just dominate the whole
everyone.
show. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be
because I
fair.
can name 5 tag team wrestlers from Stardom, but I can't do it for AEW, WWE. Fuck it.
Derby.
Hell, thank you to anyone that can do it for TNA. Hell, I'll even give it to you if you can name me a women's tag team from NWA.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Tag Team of the Year. Who are the candidates?
Damian Priest and Finn Balor. They were great. Private Party, they were late entries.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
A-Town Down Under, because they were like 3-50 and they somehow won.
Austin Truth.
Yeah, Awesome Truth. DIY. Motor City Machine Guns. The Motor City Machine Guns kind of were second place for me, just because of how fast they won the tag titles, and they technically have done something that not even the Hardys, FTR,
Yeah.
the Young Bucks have even done. And that's hold championships across the board. So from TNA, Ring of Honor, WWE, New Japan. And if you guys are wondering, like, oh, what's everyone's like missing? The Revival are missing TNA. The Hardys are missing IWGP. The Young Bucks are missing WWE. So most Machine Guns were a strong second. But if you guys want to talk about character work, along with putting on good matches, because if we were just talking about just wrestling matches, I know you guys would have been bitching and moaning about, oh, the character work. Shut up.
Yeah,
So here's the character work. Yeah, the storyline. So I just want to say that the Tough for Glory tag team of the they want to introduce themselves. Okay. You pay us anyways.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson? You see,
that's right, guys.
We're definitely calling that. Sorry.
The 2024 Tough Glory Tag Team of the Year is Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, Max Buck, Jeremy Buck, Nicholas, and Matthew Jackson. The AEW EVPs.
Matthew and Nicholas. Congratulations, guys. You guys finally did it. You finally did it. After all these years, you finally did it on Tough for Glory.
You guys finally did. You guys joined the revival. You guys joined. I think the Usos also won.
Yeah, the Usos. You guys joined last year's winners.
That
Who the hell
reminds
was
me.
last year's?
Bullet Club War Dogs were definitely candidates, but I refuse to allow the fake junior heavyweight known as Drilla Maloney win an award here. But yeah, nah. That ain't a junior heavyweight. Smooth, I gotta show who Drilla Maloney is, and then you're gonna be like, that's not a cruiserweight. That
Yeah,
dude
but it was
was
definitely a great year for the Bucks of Youth.
yes, it was definitely a great year for Nick and Matt. Retiring Sting, winning the AEW Tag Team Championships, reinventing the Elite.
Yeah, for a few years, really, you know, like we're kind of off the like mountain a little bit.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Elite, but
So
there
do
was
I.
something about swapping out Hangman and swapping out Kenny and adding Jack Perry and Kazuchika Okada that just really made like the Elite like really stand out as a gimmick.
For once, we kind of got out. We kind of got dry with the whole Kenny and fucking Hangman Adam Page stuff. Everybody, you know, seeing it too much is not good sometimes. And at some point, you're gonna get tired of that, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna get tired of it. But you know, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Nicholas, and Matthew really carried AEW's tag team division. Say what you will about them, they really did their job. They elevated some teams, win, loss, and then
They even
I
try to
think,
go out elevating the tag team as well. They tried their last
I
match
think they
recently.
also heard that they were nominees. So
Yeah.
just to sweeten the deal, no, we didn't get a check, but come Wrestle Dynasty, we're starting off the year with Nick and Matt Jackson as the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah,
Come
that's to say
December,
it.
maybe they'll have a strong case again. They went from AEW Gold to IWGP Gold.
Yes,
So,
you never know, bro. They could be our first ever Total Glory back-to-back winners, like
oh
tag
wait,
team
I
winners.
remember. So 22 was the revival. 23 was Catch 2-2, which was TJP and Akira Francesco, which will probably be the only award TJP wins here.
21 was the Usos, right?
Yeah, 21 was the Usos. Yeah.
2020?
21 Usos. I didn't do 2020. I just went like,
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah. But yeah, again, congratulations, Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the Bucks of Youth. Now,
Generation. Oh, you guys don't know about that, probably.
you guys don't know about Generation B. You guys don't know. If you guys remember the Young Bucks, what was your favorite iteration of the Young Bucks? Do you guys like Generation B? Do you guys remember when Matt Jackson faced Chuck Palumbo?
He did. I think, bro, you gotta remember my point. You gotta remember, I think, bro. A lot of these kids, like, a lot of these people don't even know who the hell they are. Back in the day, in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011.
Like,
they just started watching 2019 AEW years.
Do you guys remember the iconic Mount Rushmore promo featuring Nick, Matt, Adam Cole, baby? And it wasn't Stun Owens Stun, it wasn't Fight Owens Fight, it was Kill Steen Kill Kevin Steen. That iconic.
You guys are who? Who is that? Like?
That iconic faction, Mount Rushmore, Jen Me versus Most American was a great program. Albert, you know ball. You know ball.
Yeah. He knows. He knows what we know. A little inside secret. Keep it between us, Albert. Nah.
But now let's finally go on to the singles. It's Superstar of the Year. What are we talking about? Women's wrestlers that were Superstar of the Year. Like, let's look back. At
and the winner is Charlotte Flair. No, I'm just kidding.
Psych.
Imagine.
We've had people like Becky Lynch, Io Shirai, Utami Hayashishita. 22 was there. We go. 22 was Bianca Belair. 23, Rhea Ripley. And who joins the class of elite, the class of glory? Who joins Top for Glory's upper echelons in greatness?
This was a no-brainer for me.
It was kind of a no-brainer.
And then to see the work she's still doing now, bro, I love how she can just flip the script. Like,
the times they weren't a changing. The clocks weren't moving. We actually went back in time. If you want to talk about it, the TV was black and white. And Top for Glory, at least in this moment, is timeless.
Times.
Top for Glory Women's Wrestler of the Year is timeless Tony Storm.
Going back to what we said earlier, then, but if it wasn't for Brian having this felt well, I do agree with you. She should have made evented with Mariah May.
I will say that there was like a core four when it came to Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Name
So
some candidates.
the core four was Tony Storm, Mai Iwatani, Athena, Sorry, because she is like, dare I say, the greatest freelancer ever. Like, she's better than Zack Ryder right now.
Hey, who is that? That guy died.
Roxanne Perez. We don't watch NXT, but when you guys are talking like, oh, who's having a really good year? You guys really were saying Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, so that was like the core five. So Tony, Mayu, Sorry, Athena, Roxanne. And since it's someone from NXT, this just means step your game up main roster. But nobody deserves this award more than Tony Storm. The award will stay black and white. The TV might change. The champions might change. But Tony Storm, in this moment, and possibly even forever, is timeless.
Definitely, bro. She had one hell of a year. She had an amazing run to me, and then Tony Storm, and then I love what she's doing now, going back to the whole I'm a rookie deal. Like,
Yeah, she's brand new. Who knows? Maybe she might win Breakout now.
but she's the one person who sticks to her character, which I love nowadays. We don't get that a lot nowadays, especially
Yeah,
from the women's division.
like, this is gonna be a crazy comparison, but Tony Storm does such a great level of character work. This is the stuff that people are talking about with Undertaker not breaking kayfabe.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you might go, "What the fuck?" But
Like, really, like, name me a time where Tony Storm breaks kayfabe. Social media didn't break kayfabe. AEW didn't break kayfabe. Stardom didn't break kayfabe. Went to Mexico, didn't break kayfabe. And now all we can wonder is, where is timeless Tony Storm? Rumor has it that she's somewhere in the mountains with El Generico. I wonder what happened to that guy. I really do wonder what happened to the pairing of timeless Tony Storm and El Generico. But now it's time for the final superstar of the year. And this one won due to time. This one won due to the final countdown.
who's this? Hello?
This
Hello?
person, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
This person won due to the final countdown. This person won at the final second. There were a lot of arguments, but this person is a master in that ring. Top for Glory's 2024 Superstar of the Year. Let's look back real quick before I even announce him. This person joins the likes of Adam Cole. This person joins the people of Drew McIntyre. This person joins the ranks of Roman Reigns. This person joins the ranks of John Moxley. This person joins the ranks of Billy Goat, Commonwealth Kingman, Aerial Assassin, Will by God Ospreay. The 2024 Superstar of the Year. The Ring General Gunther.
No?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back. Somebody keeps freaking calling me, bro.
But yes, the Top for Glory Superstar of the Year 2024, the Ring General Gunther.
Ring General Junta. Yeah, bro, definitely. What a fucking year for him.
from dominant run in the Intercontinental Championship to dominant run, well, semi-dominant run with the World Championship.
Put on bangers.
Putting on bangers. Some better than others. To me, like his best match probably was the triple threat between him, Priest, and Finn.
Yeah.
Or Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy's was good. I liked his match with Sammy as well.
Oh yeah, his match with Sammy was good too. Fucking love that one. Like Gunther really did earn this. If it wasn't gonna be Gunther, it was definitely gonna be Bryan Danielson.
You know, if only he was active the whole year, we probably would have swing towards him.
Probably if he was active until November.
Yeah, at least November. I think like somebody who's worked all year, we can't like discredit them.
Like, what can we say about Gunther that hasn't already been said? WrestleMania Classic with Sami Zayn, King of the Ring victory. He pinned Randy Orton. He
Won the
beat
world
Randy.
title.
He won a world title. Like he really is the ring general.
Gunther.
Like this man really put in the work. He put in the effort. Because I believe last year he was in contention. He was like top 3.
Dude, year by year, he's been like getting closer and closer. Like to see his development, I'm proud of him, man.
I think like he started coming around maybe like 2021, like after his NXT UK title match with Tyler Bate.
Yeah.
And then his match with Dragunov like came off, and then we're like, somewhere down the line could probably see it.
And he goes to win the IC title. Goes on a dominant run, put on great matches.
Like he put on classic after classic after classic with the Intercontinental Championship. I'll still say it. Better than his world.
Yeah, hell no, it's no question. He's the greatest IC champion holder, not only holder of all time. He is. There's no question. He's the longest reigning. He had the best matches. I don't think there's any question. Like
absolutely.
He's the greatest IC title holder.
As we're like closing out as well. Forgot to say this, so I'll say it right now. Then we'll talk about Gunther some more. Albert, thank you for showing up, man. And I understand this is kind of not the Talk for Glory time. I'm starting to notice you guys are a lot more active around the times like 8, 9, 10. Time zones are always weird. But for you guys that'll be listening later on, I want to thank you guys. You guys can do one of the most important things when it comes to Talk for Glory. That's following the socials. So you guys can follow Young Smooth on his Twitter at YoungSmoothTFG. You guys can follow me on my Twitter at Enigma_before_. You guys can follow me on my Instagram at Enigma_before. You guys follow me on my Twitch at Enigma_before_. Smooth, you want them to follow your Twitch?
Yeah, you guys can follow me at SmoothA1. Remember, I see that something's missing.
That reminds me. I think I said it, or at least I said it on Discord. But
thank you, Albert, for showing up, brother. Appreciate it.
But because TikTok decided to be a bitch and a half and delete my account, I decided to remove it from like the Talk for Glory stuff because I'm not doing that. I'm not restarting. I'll probably repost my stuff, but TikTok's
and
going
TikTok's
down.
coming to an end anyways.
Yeah, so I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah, so what you guys found on my TikTok, you guys will be able to find on my Instagram. So again, Enigma_before. But 9 out of 10 times the shorts, the videos you guys saw on my TikTok / Instagram, some of them will be coming on YouTube. Just depends what won't get hit.
Yeah, YouTube is way more strict.
Yeah, I mean, we put up 2 AEW shorts. You guys like that one?
But yeah, guys, pretty soon, hopefully, there'll be an alternative for TikTok. You guys can follow him on there as well. So we never know. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So back to Gunther.
Great year.
I just want to say, great year. I'll admit, not better matches than Bryan. But when we talk about who's had like the January to December better run,
there's no question. He's the more dominant. He's more consistent.
There we go.
He won matches. Everything that matters when it comes to this. Everything matters.
Exactly. So if you guys are saying, "Oh, Bryan should be," walk away with this knowing that I fought this for all 12 months. Bryan Danielson currently holds the most 5-star matches in Talk for Glory history. At 3 in the same year.
Which is probably gonna be like, how's he not? He holds that much.
You can be both Superstar of the Year and have best match, same way as you can't have best match and be Superstar of the Year.
If you
Pretty
was
sure.
having such a dominant, you can win literally every single award in this show.
Yeah, like if you're that dominant, you can have every single award.
Yeah.
But so just one more time, I want to thank each of the winners. So
Shout out to each of them. Joining our glorious
congratulations
list.
to the breakout star of the year, Jack Perry. Congratulations. I mean, comeback goes to Jack Perry. Breakout goes to Mariah May. Match of the year goes to Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson. Women's goes to Mayu, Goat Iwatani, and Shuri. The tag team of the year goes to Nick and Matt Jackson, the Bucks of Youth, the EVPs.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson? You see, I'm sorry to cut you off, but can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson? You see.
The TV stays black and white as she gets her award. Congratulations, Toni Storm, Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Yes.
And then for Men's Wrestler of the Year, the Ring General himself. Congratulations.
The Gunther. It was a great year, guys, but looking forward to see what 2025 has to bring, and can't wait till next year's show.
Hell yeah. And then just, not gonna, because of how, time has worked, we might just do like the awards probably like anywhere between the 26th of December and the 30th. Because at that point, like the window's closed.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But that was the Talk for Glory Awards. Again, one of my favorite videos to do throughout the year. Normally around this time we would be doing fucking Royal Rumble, but that's not here.
That's not gonna be here all of the month, surprisingly, for the first time in my fucking life.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed about that still. So,
but you will at least get a prediction video at the end of the month, though.
Yeah, at the end of the month, you guys are getting that. But like the best you guys got now is just like Wrestle Kingdom review, predictions, Wrestle Dynasty, same thing.
And that's
like that's kind of all you get, and it sucks.
You're gonna get Saturday main event as well, guys.
Now you guys got one gameplay. You guys got gameplay. Fuck that.
And it's not gonna be as valuable as the first ever. So,
but I can't wait for predictions for a Rumble because we've been biting our tongue because we didn't get shit for December and January.
Yeah, and I Royal Rumble was one of my favorites, bro.
But when we get that WWE show,
he said predictions.
Ooh, sorry.
Maybe.
Let's see. Maybe. I love sorryism. Not gonna lie, I think sorry is the key to the forbidden door. She literally said, "Hey, I'm gonna do a show, and I don't care what promotion you're in. You're gonna wrestle here. You're gonna wrestle this person. I don't care." That is what Sorry has done. That is more than what Tony Khan has done for me personally.
Yeah.
I have seen people from Stardom wrestle people from Just Tap Out, people from Tokyo Joshi Pro. So not covering that shit. Wrestle people from Sendai Girls. I've seen Just Tap Out. I've seen a lot of women's wrestlers, all cause of sorryism. Now I gotta highlight this. I gotta acknowledge this. And I gotta say, you might not be wrong.
You might not, man. The GOAT is fucking retired.
Like, I'm gonna make a prediction here on the Talk for Glory Awards. Come 2025. I mean, come 2026.
It's closing. Yeah.
We are going to have a serious discussion about why the superstar of the year is either going to be John Cena or Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I got a feeling as well, bro.
Like
Especially if they
that's going to be the
accomplish a
core.
lot in the match qualities they give. It's going to be hard to do it, to say no.
Like, I'm sorry if you guys think that, oh, Cody has a chance. I'm sorry if you guys
No.
think Mox has a chance. I'm sorry if you guys think Zach has a chance. I'm sorry if you guys think who else TNA World Champion? No one gives a fuck.
Nobody knows. Or
No one
cares.
cares. Like, I'm sorry if you guys think Obafemi has a chance. Number 1 and 2 for who might be Top for Glory Superstar of the Year is literally coming down to Tanahashi and John Cena.
Definitely. Well, we got to see.
We got to see.
We just have to
right
see.
now, it's 1 and 1. Like the number 1 seat is covered by both men because both of them are putting their soul. John Cena is in the Royal Rumble, but we are getting arguably already on the road to banger after banger after banger. We are actually getting in New Japan's next US show. If you guys didn't see the last one last night, might do gameplay. It's a maybe, but we're actually getting the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna lie,
banger,
Takeshita might be a breakout candidate.
Maybe.
This man started the year with double gold, international and never openweight champion.
Even if they don't win, for example, the next at the end of this year, they're definitely gonna get a shout out at the end of this year by both of us.
Oh, they definitely are. They literally pay to the companies.
Literally.
But we're hitting the 1 hour mark. Albert, fucking thank you for showing up, man. Can Tanahashi's knees hold up? Dude, can Cena's tricep hold up?
Can Cena stop getting bored? We never know. We gotta see.
Like, what's gonna give out first? Cena's hair or Tana's knees?
I hope he brings back his fucking OG haircut at least.
Yeah, come December, we're gonna have our answer.
And they're gonna have their own category, win or lose. They're gonna have their own shit.
Win or lose. You know what? This might be the time where we unveil the Top for Glory Hall of Fame. And maybe they might just go in there.
I think that's perfect. I think every year that's gonna be a new category starting next year, guys.
Well, you guys are here starting now, 2025, the Top for Glory Hall of Fame. Let's see who gets in there. Honestly, I think if you probably thought about this like last year or 2 years ago, you probably would have like convinced me to add Dave in there.
Yeah, of course, Dave would have been in my shit, man.
But that's talks for another time. If you guys enjoyed these conversations, you guys know to join the Top Glory Discord. A lot of you guys are great vibes. I enjoy a lot of our conversations, whether it be WWE, AEW, Stardom. As you guys already know, Wrestle Kingdom made some shady decisions to the point where I don't know if I even want to cover Stardom. So be on the lookout for when that might come back. But thank you guys for listening in the future. Thank you guys for talking about who should be superstar, match of the year, comeback, breakout, all those things. Because you guys didn't have wrong answers. We just had the answers here on Top for Glory. So there's only one thing left to do, guys, and that's to stay safe, have a great day and or night, and definitely most importantly, and above all else, enjoy wrestling.